yourself for me and you. I'll be back for you. I don't know what the future brings, but I want you to be with me. I could hope and grace and make you wait for me, 'cause I'll come back for you.
He doesn't care about you. Can't you see that he doesn't love you? The fool is just killing time with you.
Oh no, Nsama. I will not have you insult my husband in his house. No.
This guy is not good enough for you. I mean, why should you care when he's out there jumping up and down with every woman he sees?
Am I allowed to ask questions with you? Why are you so eager about whistling in the dark that our father was murdered?
Yes, because he was. He was murdered. I mean, he was foaming when he died. What you call the tower boy?
I foam in my mouth when I sleep. Does that mean I'm poisoned?
Oh, Chikondi, stop being stupid. We are not in the mood for your rubbish right now.
And the black sheep speaks.
It is the 22nd of July 2026. On a Wednesday night, a warm welcome to the Bmtv main news bulletin. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, as well as our website, that is www.bmtvzambia.com. Let me take you through these stories that are making headlines this evening. Government launches third round of polio vaccination campaign. Thabo Kawana, CIC Media Director, speak. Munduvile raises concerns over political violence. Zulu blames FRA payments delays. In international news, Kenyan lawyers launched nationwide strike over judicial corruption and delays. And in sports news, Zanaco FC reinforces technical bench ahead of the new season. Well, to present the news in detail, my name is Sontwa. The Ministry of Health has urged parents and guidance to ensure all children under the age of 5 receive the polio vaccine during the third round of the national immunization campaign. The campaign is being conducted from the 21st to the 24th of July 2026 in Central, Eastern, Lusaka, Mchinga, Southern Province and Western Provinces, targeting all children under 5 years of age. Health authorities says there is no cure for polio, making vaccination the most effective way to protect children from the disease. Parents are encouraged to have their children vaccinated, even if they have previously received a polio vaccine. Vaccination teams will conduct house-to-house visits and will be also stationed at public places, avoiding including schools, churches, markets, bus stations, health facilities, to ensure every eligible child is reached. The Ministry of Information and Media Permanent Secretary Thabo Kawana has urged journalists to conduct their work within the confines of the law, saying press freedom does not place anyone above the law. Speaking during the official launch of the CIC press team's departure to Southern Province, Mr. Kawana said that the law applies equally to all citizens, adding that journalists who commit offences unrelated to their work should face the legal consequences as individuals and not portray such cases as attacks on press freedom. He reaffirmed government commitment to protecting journalists carrying out their lawful duties, noting that no media house has been closed under the current administration.
It gives me great joy and delight to be with you here this afternoon to flag off the Southern Province assignment for the CIC team that is going out to the Southern Province to cover the activities of His Excellency the President as he engages the community in his working visits and community engagements. It makes me particularly happy that CIC, which can best be described as a baby media outfit, has grown so fast. And today we are able to see the kind of works that CIC is able to churn out. The idea that CIC is showing us today is worth emulating. that instead of risking having a crew or two on the ground, and you know that the subject that you have gone for is in 12 points or places, but you only have 2 crews to cover, you will be forced to move.
Meanwhile, CIC Media Director thanked the Ministry of Information and Media for its continued support and encouraged members of the press team to uphold professionalism, ethical reporting and accuracy throughout their assignment in Southern Province. The director urged the journalists to produce balanced and factual stories that reflects the realities on the ground while maintaining the highest standards of journalism. Mr. Kawana later officially flagged off the CIC press team to Southern Province.
Yesterday, and it just got to advantage that it was postponed because some of our staff were still on the way. As you can see, men and women in these black shirts, guests of honor, they are coming from different parts of the country. As far as Kawamba, as far as Itaoke, as far as Zambezi, as far as the Mongo, and so forth. They are carefully selected for this task to ensure that the mammoth 3 days tour of the Republican President in Southern Province. Our CIC provincial coordinator is present, and those still on the way. Anyway, this was meant for yesterday, but they are all here, sir. And members of the press, colleagues and distinguished guests, it is my pleasure to address you today as we officially dispatch our team, journalists, to Southern Province to provide comprehensive coverage of His Excellency President Mr. Hakainde Hichilema's Community Engagement Program, CIC on the Move. As the CIC press team, our responsibility is to ensure that the Zambian people receive timely, factual, and balanced information on the activities of the President and the government.
NRPUP President Brian Mundubile says that the country's political environment is becoming increasingly dangerous following the alleged discovery of a suspected UPND supporter in possession of a firearm during a recent campaign rally. Mundubile alleged that despite previously criticizing the former government over political violence, the UPND is now presiding over similar incidents.
A number of people were arrested, yet we know that particular death was as a result of UPND cadres differing over some money of some sort. They found it convenient to go after our members and arrested them. On the other side, when somebody was killed in Magoe, no one has been arrested up to this point. Nobody has been arrested. The campaigns have continued. ECZ has played a blind eye to that. 3 other people were killed in Kanyama by non-UPND cadres, and no one has been arrested. The president has not spoken to that. So we want to call upon President Hakainde Hichilema to come out clean. If at all he condemns pangas as he wants to appear, can he condemn the use of pangas by his political cadres? Can he condemn the use of guns by his political cadres, as the case was in Chisamba and indeed in Mukushi? So one of our members, Chester Kasonde, was brutally attacked here in Serenje by UPND cadres. To date, no one has been arrested. And President Hakainde Hichilema is quiet. And yet he wants to come out as a president of a peaceful political party. President Hakainde Hichilema, my dear brother, Zambians can see your cadres. Zambians can see how your cadres are hacking people each and every day. You cannot continue to hide, Mr. President. You cannot continue to hide. Come out and condemn violence so that Zambians, would believe you going forward whenever you want to.
Meanwhile, NRPUP running mate Makebi Zulu says that the Food Reserve Agency, FRA, has failed to pay farmers because it has not received money owned by milling companies, including Eagle Milling. Zulu alleged that the Eagle Milling has been turned into an individual-owned company from a state-owned entity, a situation he claims has contributed to the firm's failure to meet its financial obligations.
As soon as we get back, ZNS will have to go back to its original purpose. We can't equate ZNS to other defense arms. It is auxiliary and intended to be an aid to the other defense arms. So with that said, it is regrettable that Eagle Milling, having gotten maize from FRA, has failed to pay back FRA for FRA to begin buying maize from the farmers. And it has also come to our attention that Eagle Milling itself is owned by cadres that belong to the ruling party. Many politicians are owing Eagle Milling. Eagle Milling is owing FRA. It is so disheartening that FRA, Eagle Milling have been conduits of corruption, conduits of misappropriation, conduits of abuse of office. That is something that we intend to tackle, and tackle to the very root. That is corruption, and our aim is to fight corruption in all its forms, including issues of abuse of office, issues of overreach, government overreach, issues of favoring persons that are close to the powers that be for purposes of personal or gaining pecuniary advantage over the institutions of governance or the institutions of government.
The National Children Rights Forum, coalition of more than 22 organizations dedicated to child protection in Zambia, has condemned the growing practice of media outlets prominently featuring children at campaign rallies without safeguarding their identities ahead of the August 13 votes. The coalition has described the exposure of minors' faces in political coverage as a violation of Zambia's Children's Code Act of 2022, which requires the protection of children from exploitation and undue publicity. Ayami said that the failure to shield children's identity in partisan environments places them at risk of stigma, manipulation, and even targeted violence. He stressed that while campaign rallies are public events, children must never be used as tools of a political message, nor should their images be broadcasted without consent and protective measures. Ayami emphasized that such practices contravene Zambia's national values and principles, including morality, human dignity, and human dignity, protection of vulnerable, and urged media houses to adopt stricter editorial standards in line with child protection laws. He commended journalists who have raised ethical concerns, but warned that failure to act decisively risks normalizing the exploitation of children in political coverage and eroding public trust in both media and child protection system. Ayami called for stronger collaboration between the Electoral Commission of Zambia, media regulators, law enforcement, and child rights advocates, reiterating that safeguarding children is not only a legal duty but a moral imperative. He said that the risks are heightened in the tense period leading up to the polls. He stressed that particularly the last 2 weeks before voting pose serious dangers as children's exposure in political spaces become more unsafe. Ayami urged parents, educators, traditional leaders, and policymakers to unite in defending the dignity, safety, and future of Zambia's children. He stressed that the nation must not remain silent when minors are exposed in political campaigns without protection. This concern directly echoes the Children's Manifesto Zambia 2026, where children themselves demanded that political parties protect children's identity by only using children's names and images with informed consent, and avoid exposing our names, faces, schools, or homes, areas in media or social media without consent, which can put us at risk. Well, in another story, The Kapimposhi Magistrate Court on Monday, 20th of July 2026, convicted Simukanzie Fred Mpundu, 34, of Nakonde District for aiding and abetting the legal entry into Zambia of 7 Ethiopian nationals, contrary to the provisions of the Immigration and Deportation Act, Chapter 123 of the laws of Zambia. The court sentenced Mpumpu to pay a fine of 80,000 kwacha, or in default of payment serves 2 years of imprisonment with hard labor. Mpumpu was apprehended on 4th of July 2026 by officers from the Kapimposhi Immigration Department following a report from Zambia Revenue Authority officers at the enforcement center along the Kapimposhi Nakonde Road regarding an unregistered in-transit Nissan NV150 AD motor vehicle.
Kanzia Fred Mpumpu, 34, of Nakonde District, for aiding and abetting the illegal entry into Zambia of 7 Ethiopian nationals, contrary to the provisions of the Immigration and Deportation Act, Chapter 123 of the laws of Zambia. The court sentenced Mpumpu to pay a fine of 80,000 kwacha in default of payment to serve 2 years imprisonment with hard labor. Mpumpu was apprehended on 4th July 2026 by officers from the Kapimposhi Immigration Office following a report from Zambia Revenue Authority officers at the enforcement center along the Kapimposhi Nakonde Road regarding an unregistered in-transit Nissan NV150 AD motor vehicle suspected of transporting prohibited immigrants. Immigration officers intercepted the vehicle and upon conducting a search discovered 7 Ethiopian nationals, all in possession of Ethiopian passports that did not bear Zambian entry endorsement stamps. On 16th July 2026, the Kapimposhi Magistrate Court convicted the 7 Ethiopian nationals for failure to appear before the nearest immigration officer upon entry into Zambia. Each was fined 10,000 kwacha, or in default of payment, sentenced to 5 months simple imprisonment. The convicted individuals are currently detained at Mokobeko Correctional Facility, pending payment of the fines and subsequent removal from Zambia. A notice of seizure was also issued in respect.
The Ministry of Education has received a donation of chalk from International Marif Schools of Lusaka, a gesture aimed at supporting teaching and learning in schools across Zambia. Speaking during the handover ceremony, Permanent Secretary for Education Services, Dr. Kelvin Mambwe, said that the donation will help ensure uninterrupted education learning in classrooms, noting that chalk remains one of the most essential teaching tools in many schools. Dr. Mambwe thanked the government of Turkey, the Turkish Marif Foundation and the International Marif Schools of Lusaka for their continued support to Zambia's education sector. He said that the donation reflects the strong and growing partnership between the two countries, particularly in the education sector. The Permanent Secretary also commended International Marif Schools for contributing to quality education through language learning, scouting, youth camps, and other programs that promotes leadership, discipline, and innovation among learners. And Turkish ambassador to Zambia, he said that his country continued to commit itself to strengthening cooperation with Zambia, describing education as a key area of collaboration between the two nations. The ministry says a partnership such as this complements government's efforts to improve the quality of education by ensuring schools have the resources needed for effective learning and teaching.
School chalk donation. Turkey attaches great importance to its bilateral relations with Zambia, and our relations are now deepening and expanding in different fields, but education plays an important role in this sense. Mari Foundation opened up their school last year with a big ceremony. We are happy, and the school is now building up what has been there. Up to see that as the Turkish ambassador. Definitely in Turkey, the number of the students actually is almost near to the number of the population of Zambia.
For the Zambian quality education across the all, the Zambia. And we want also Mars to become, the important actor, important part of the increasing bilateral relation between Zambia and Turkey, not only for the education but also cultural and also friendship. So Mars School is a governmental institution, so we are not any random private institution. So we are here for the increase this bilateral relation, and of course with your guidance and help during all this process.
It becomes even more important when there's sharing of ideas, sharing of actual substance. Like in this case, you have come to donate to us an important tool. It may look small, but it's really an important tool in helping us provide a service to our children in schools, in the classroom. Because ultimately, whatever we do is about the child learning. So whatever support we receive is going to ultimately help that child to learn.
President Hakainde Hichilema has expressed satisfaction with the progress of works on the Lusaka-Ndola dual carriageway during an inspection of the road project. The president said that he is impressed with the pace and quality of the construction, describing the project as a major investment that will improve Zambia's road infrastructure and drive economic development. Mr. Hichilema noted that once completed, the dual carriageway will reduce travel time, improve road safety, ease the movement of people and goods, and strengthen trade between Lusaka, the Copper Belt, and neighboring countries. It reaffirmed government's commitment to delivering quality infrastructure that supports economic growth and improves the lives of citizens. The president also commended the contractors and engineers for the progress made so far and urged them to maintain the high standards and ensure that the project is completed within the agreed time frame. The Lusaka-Ndola dual carriageway is one of the government's flagship infrastructure projects aimed at improving connectivity along Zambia's busiest transport corridors.
Okay, guys, thank you very much. Let's hear each other. The president is going through Lusaka-Ndola Road to see the work going on. And I hope you who are working on this road, you are doing a great job. Manja, manja, manja. We thank you for the work you are doing. This road, who were thieves, we're going to build this road at $1.8 billion. We are building this road at $650 million only. It means we are saving $1.2 billion. Yet the road you are building is of good quality, so the price is good, the quality is good, and you are finishing on time. So we thank you for the work that you are doing on behalf of all of you. We love you, the workers, and everybody working here. Manja, manja. Supports you, and we will continue working hard for you.
While you're still watching the BMTV main news bulletin, we go for our first set of commercials. We'll be back with international news. Stay tuned.
I've just come back on the campaign trail of Brian Mundubile. I invited myself as a journalist to cover the campaign trail, in particular the interview that was accorded with Brian Mundubile. We talked about a number of governance issues. This program will be broadcast on Thursday, tomorrow, on my usual, segment of, burning issue, starting at, 10 hours on 5 FM.
the same program will be repeated on my slot, Simply Frank, the following, Tuesday at, 21 hours. So don't miss, this, program, on 2 Media, Bmtv, and, 5, FM. I'm Frank Mutabila. I'll see you.
Thank you so much for staying with us, and we go straight into international news. Lawyers in Kenya launched a nationwide court boycott on Wednesday to protest judicial corruption and chronic delays. Cases in the country take an average of 2 years to conclude, and lawyers say corruption and systematic insufficiencies are to blame. The Charles Kanjima, the president of the Law Society of Kenya, LSK, told reporters after Wednesday's strike that the LSK is pushing for an ongoing boycott of specific judges and magistrates who they accused of blocking anti-corruption measures and disciplinary procedures. Named judges include the Supreme Court's Chief Justice Martha Koome. We monitored Africa News for the details.
Lawyers in Kenya launched a nationwide court boycott on Wednesday to protest judicial corruption and chronic delays. Cases in the country take an average of 2 years to conclude, and lawyers say corruption and systematic inefficiencies are to blame. After Wednesday's strike, the Law Society of Kenya is pushing for an ongoing boycott of specific judges and magistrates who they accuse of blocking anti-corruption measures and disciplinary procedures. Named judges include the Supreme Court's Chief Justice, Martha Koome. Lawyers have warned judicial corruption could be an issue for next year's election if political disputes arise. Also on Wednesday, Kenya's anti-corruption body said it had arrested a magistrate for allegedly soliciting a bribe to influence a criminal case.
Still with international news, pressure has been growing on India's government with thousands of cockroach junta party CJP supporters continuing to protest in the capital Delhi despite heavy rains overnight. The youth-led movement seeking education reforms and the resignation of the education minister Dharmendra Pradhan got a boost on Tuesday when India's main opposition Congress party leader protested outside the Prime Minister's house. They were protesting against the brutal police crackdown on Monday's CJP protest, in which dozens of protesters and policemen were injured. Congress shared videos of their MP and others being dragged into buses and taken to detention centers. They were later released. We monitored BBC for the details.
India's main opposition leader Rahul Gandhi's called for Prime Minister Narendra Modi to resign over a police crackdown on student protests in Delhi. On Tuesday, opposition MPs staged a protest outside Mr. Modi's official residence demanding answers. Mr. Gandhi was detained by police. He was released a few hours later. Let's go to our South Asia correspondent, Azadeh Moshiri, who's there in Delhi. Azadeh, how are things looking?
Well, you can see the protest is still going on. It's been going on for weeks now, and it's certainly gained momentum after the tens of thousands who showed up on Monday. And it's been raining earlier this morning. That hasn't stopped people from turning up. You might see there are some sheets that have been put up to cover protesters should it start raining again. The stage that was dismantled on Monday is back up. And people were here late into the evening last night. People from other states are still traveling here. I just met a couple people from Rajasthan earlier. And there are also people who support the Cockroach Junta Party movement who are actually delivering food, ordering food to be delivered to the protesters here throughout the day. And as the protest carries on, as people come out after work, people just keep pouring in. Now, Today, of course, follows the brief detention of the leader of the opposition here in India, Rahul Gandhi, from the Congress party. He staged a sit-in near the Prime Minister's residence. It isn't unusual for opposition politicians to stage protests, to even be briefly detained. Rahul Gandhi has been detained before, but yesterday he was peeled off the ground and dragged into a detention van. That incident has also prompted some of the very first comments from the education minister, who is the politician that the people behind me are demanding resign after that series of education controversies. He has criticized Rahul Gandhi for the sit-in. He is saying that he's accusing Rahul Gandhi of exploiting the students and the young protesters behind me. And he has said that the government is 100% committed to reform and to discussing some of the education reforms that the people behind me are furious about. But when I've spoken to some of the senior figures of the Cockroach Junta Party, when I've spoken to protesters here, they want actions, not words.
Remind us why the demonstrators call themselves the Cockroach Junta Movement as a day, and where these protests arose from. What do they want?
Yeah, you won't be surprised to hear, Karen, that this was in fact a bit of a satirical joke at the beginning. That's what the founder, Abhijit Dipke, who was on the stage behind me, had actually told me about a month ago when he started all of this. The name came up after the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court here in India referred to youngsters as cockroaches, specifically ones who get involved in social media or even journalism. He's later said that his comments were completely taken out of context, that he was referring to young people with fake or bogus degrees. But either way, that prompted Abhijit Dipke, who is a Boston University student in the US with a background in politics here in India, to travel back. He started an Instagram account, some social media accounts that gained millions of followers in just days, more followers than the ruling BJP party's own social media accounts. Since then, the movement has only grown. I was here at the very first protest that the Cockroach Junta Party organized a month ago, and it was nowhere near the size it is now.
Now, let's try to find out what we have in as far as the world of sport is concerned. Zanaco Football Club has strengthened its technical bench with the appointment of Thomas Matenda as head of sports science and senior physical trainer, and Charles Kalumba Mpunga as a goalkeeper trainer. The two coaches returned to the club after previously serving during the 2019-2020 season, bringing with them a wealth of experience and familiarity with the club's culture. Matenda takes over a position that had been vacant and boasts an impressive background in sports science, having worked with the Zimbabwean senior national team, Dynamos FC, Harare City, Costa do Sol of Mozambique, Zesco United, and most recently Singate Black Stars of Tanzania. He holds a master's degree in sports science and is currently pursuing a PhD in the same field. Meanwhile, Mpunga returns as goalkeeper trainer after coaching spells with Indeni FC, Mufurira Wanderers, and serving as head coach of Mufurira Wanderers Queens during the 2025-2026 season. He replaces Emmanuel Kalade, whose contract ended at the close of the previous campaign. Zanaco FC says that the appointments are part of the efforts to strengthen the club's technical department as preparations for the upcoming football season continue. The club has welcomed both Matenda and Mpunga back and wished them success in their new role. Well, I wish my club as well a good step on the field in this coming season. On that note, we end our news bulletin, but before we do so, a recap of the stories that made headlines. Government launches a third round of polio vaccination campaign. Thabo Kawana, CIC Media Director, speak. Mundubile raises concerns over political violence. Zulu blames FRA payments delays. And international news, a Kenyan lawyer launched a nationwide strike over judicial corruption and delays. And in sports news, Zanaco FC reinforces technical bench ahead of the new season. Well, that's it we had today. Do join us again tomorrow at 12 hours as well as the 18 Menus Bulletin. This has been Sonto Morisinkala on behalf of the newsroom as well as the production team. Keep on watching BMTV.
My community, where every voice matters and every story counts.
I don't know when I'm coming back. I'll be gone for a little while, but I will keep myself for me and you. I'll be back for you. I don't know what the future brings, but I want you to be with me. I could hope and grace and make you wait for me, 'cause I'll come back for you, darling. You hold my love, you are my praise, and I'll run to the finish line. My love, I don't go leave you run, I don't go bounce your call. You'll be always on my mind. Yeah, yeah, I'll be so far away. Promise you'll wait for me. I go think of you every day, my love. Yeah, yeah, I may not come today, but I'll be with you again. I could pray for you every day, my love. Yeah, yeah. As I'm leaving you behind, I'm gonna miss your smile and the joy you bring to my wretched soul. Your love, it makes me whole. This our love will never die. Darling, promise you will be mine. You see, I did do this thing for you and me. I'll come back for you, darling. Now you hold my love, you are my praise, and I'll run to the finish line. My love, I don't go leave you run, I don't go bounce your call. You'll be always on my mind. Yeah, yeah, I'll be so far away. Promise you'll wait for me. I go think of you every day, my love. Yeah, yeah, I may not come today, you tonight, 'cause I know they're by your side. Just wait a little while, yeah. Know that I'm alright. I'll go see you soon. Make you wait for me, my dear.
He does, but he keeps on doing the same thing every time, and I won't take it anymore. I think she's just like the same thing. And can you imagine he hasn't even called me, texted me? He does, but I'm not gonna do this.
KMP Worldwide. Hello, yo, Mops. I think we got another one. MK Makidu. Let's make it happen, baby. Kashana maupushoni mwandi yengi fesana ngakuya ngakale fe kwikiri sana wilaidi shanya ni webo papana ni webo makali abasiba makwana tewe mama waluse umabatana chikutunga sana chisatana ifo tufwide fyo kwikatana ngafinobe nishife vyampatila ngafyambona ninka nshife finkakila chikangana matefe fyazakila fyebe viwe fe bize na chimpapila bantu baby ngata waishiwa ndiwe mtima wanga I feel it in my body, unkola kwati ni dogo Mami teti mbe nomo Nalefwa afye wakuwa na kwe mulolo Awe teti mbe solo Udia excellente ya kwati ndiri solo Ale mponya fe solo Sone wokubwe kela mokudia ni nono Iyo mwadi ni oyo Mami
Ndati enzeko wina Ine Ase mtima wanga Sembeni na enda kale Majo Manzegu wa mama Diwe mtima wanga Ngati enzeko wina Ine Ase mtima Sembeni na enda kale Majo Manzegu wa mama Diwe mtima wanga
Weka mwacha umfu 4 bilioni women muchalo ni webo feweka umbika kuchalo pulizi wikapunda pona nguzalonga watu malioze mpunda vyati alo lafuna kukwatila ni balo we watekanya kwati mamayo wimona swagi tatuli mayo pano fya umefete pali mario iwe kula lumba fye shaka fifa ule kalumba fye olole safetete andeke siudara lafi pushaka ndeke wembutwe nseke wile kanseke ndiwe mzima wanga So baby, I want you to know Ngati enzeko wina Ninga ase mtima wanga Semeli naenda kale maju Ndiwe mtima wanga Ngati enzeko wina Ninga ase mtima showcase. Off entertainment forever. Unjango.
My name is Maka Mugala and you're watching Bmtv.
Hello people, mulicheku komboni kumayadi konse. Dine muntu wanu DJ Jack pa Bmtv. Nachi good news wagai. Pachi program chanu chiyashtabwa People's Playlist. Papuera kuwina mastata mtu wanga. Papuera kuwina masagari. Siku tambache iya ni kuwina na ndalama. Kuwina is ndalama mtu wanga ni everyday pa Bmtv. 13 hours show ya People's Playlist ikayamba. Vochita ni kutenga phone yako wa dial *770 *3# kwa sira. Papuera chi message tokufunza ufuna matiketi ya ngati. The more tickets you buy mtu wanga ukala na machances ya mbili yo wina mastata ya pa BM kwacha giveaway. Taya game iwe. For more information, chikonge mtu wanga pa Bmtv channel 114 pa Top Star. Futi ungaendela pa Facebook iwe ni Bmtv channel 114 na pa YouTube. Ye pali ma details ya mbili mtu wanga. Pitilizo tamba Bmtv iwe ni Z.
Me love how the girl them at up and thing. Ruga, give them girl 5-star ratings like Uber. I tell Marvin love set. White pop girl, white floor. White pop girl, white floor. Did I give me come up on the dance floor? White pop, white floor.
Girl, you make me change plans. Just because you promise say you give me one dance. And oh yeah, swear it be like one chance. When you move your body on the dance floor, girl, you too fast, eh. Me check the east, me check the west. No dance south, say my girl, you the best. Me check the east, me check the west. No dance south, say my girl, you the best, eh. Get me like that, don't stop that. Shake that, give me that. Me like that, how you do that? Get me like that, don't stop that. Me love how you run that. Shake that, your mama gave ya.
Yeah, you're my woman crush like every day. When you're around, feels like sunshine every day. Yeah, you're my woman crush like every day. When you're around, yeah, you brighten up my day. Swear you don't have to do nada. Anything you want will be done in a snap. Applaud you say you know me make your ticks clap. Put you to sleep when you eat my akarampa. Boy, me check the east and the west. Flew around the east using Kenyan Airways. Yeah, bye to my ex, wish I the best. If I leave you I'll be numbering my days.
Get me like that, don't stop that. Shake that, give me that. Me like that, how you do that? Get me like that, don't stop that. Me love how you run that. Shake that, your mama gave ya.
Yeah, you're my woman crush like every day. When you're around, yeah, you brighten up my day.
So tell me what it feels like. I don't know what it feels like. Oh, what a big strike. Cause when you next to me, you bring the best in me. You make my heart beat right. You turn the dark in me right. You make my melodies right. Woman of my dreams, me love you ever seen. So me sing that. Get me like that, don't stop that. Shake that, give me that. Me like that, how you do that? Get me like that, don't stop that. Me love how you run that. Shake that, your mama gave ya.
Yeah, you're my woman crush like every day. When you're around, yeah, you brighten up my day. Yeah, you're my woman crush like every day. When you're around, yeah, you brighten up my day. Kapena baby nivisiete Kapena sivi wa milane Ndine bateza monga nipola Nimakonda monga sivi sakazira Na iwe waluta again Na iwe waenda again Liwe nezo na mo future Mama nisi ya zote Na iwe waenda again Again Waenda again Mama nisi ya zote Na iwe waenda again Enda again Waenda again Mama nisi ya zote Na iwe waenda again
Wada bakandulo mumfimfi No ishi bakanshini webo snitchi Heartbroken kumutimana mastichi Kuwa bena nefite muikwefi Lafu jadi mpisa mufingi nshapende Tiesi nefya kwebate tindande Kwate iwe waletila tawaka pande Walibono kela kumangalande Dimbekeshe kwa kupepelela po Lafute mupila patini nebatesha sote no Monda fila fuchu kuba one ponga Isa umbi kale kale
Kapena baby nivisiete Kapena sivi wa milane Ndine bateza monga nipola Nimakonda monga sivi sakazira Na iwe waluta again Na iwe waenda again Liwe nezo na mo future Mama nisi ya zote Na iwe waenda again Again Waenda again Mama nisi ya zote Na iwe waenda again Again, waenda again Mama nisi ya zote Na iwe waenda
again na dawa na silufyanga tayari Amashoko kuba nepo tayari Fila mbefya isusha madayari Beautiful kanshi ensoka muchani Palestina lafisamba mofi Na lafita kata muksila mukandu fiekos Ukuba singo temulandu eli Mbitupitirisho kula batamba kofyenga Na ponena montina fiat fest inje sheko No ishiba kanshi nje ponena mumazeto Nina kande fwaisho kuchita seto Pano nonjipuseko
Kapena baby nivisiete Kapena sivi wa milane Ndine bateza monga nipola Imakonda monga sivi sakazira Na iwe waluta again Na iwe waenda again Liwe nezo na mo future Mama nisi ya zote Na iwe waenda again Again Waenda again Mama nisi ya zote Na iwe waenda again Enda again Waenda again Mama nisi ya zote Na iwe waenda again Mama nisi ya zote Na iwe waenda again
No Enda again Rap Sofiri Yo boy, yo mom
Mama nisi ya zote Na iwe waenda again
Imbi palas tukafsambe mofe Tukabashida ben Yo
Yes, who say lover? Yo.
Kim Nachi.
Tiana. From love.
I never meant to hurt you, baby, don't go, please hear my story. Mamutima only you, me and you, our perfect story. Oh, I never meant to hurt you, baby, don't go, please hear my story. For you are my joy, my love, my all perfectly for me, for me. I'm sorry, my baby. I never meant to hurt you, hate to see you like that. I'm sorry, my baby. I never meant to hurt you, hate to see you like that.
milanga neona vene wanichita wanipwanyira mtima. Amshuwa iwe uli yapi pa kupanga muvu ya mene wapanga ndishuziva vye ufuna. Chani baba okay, so what do you expect? Nizankala after na kupeza na uyu mwamuna. Mutima wapya nizifusa ma question nipanga soto live siniziva veni funa. Siniziva nga unifuna. First thing iwe wasiriza trust muline. Ungamvere bwanji ngati iwe wenzeine. Olo wantu bazati ona bwanji iwe. Goodbye baby girl, I hope you feel me.
I never meant to hurt you, baby don't go, please hear my story. Mutima only you, me and you, our perfect story. Oh, I never meant to hurt you, baby don't go, please hear my story. For you are my joy, my love, my all perfectly for me, for me. I'm sorry, my baby. I never meant to hurt you, hate to see you like that. I'm sorry, my baby. I never meant to hurt you, hate to see you like that.
Say never meant it, manje ni vichani vye wachita. Langana kumutima misozi zitika. Shalapo inena, sinifuno kuchaya. Unipelekese kujele, the devil is a liar. Iwe wasiriza trust muline. Ungamvere bwanji ngati iwe wenzeine. Olo wantu bazati ona bwanji iwe. Goodbye baby girl, I hope
never
you feel
meant to
me.
hurt you, baby don't go, please hear my story. Mutima only you, me and you, our perfect story. Oh, I never meant to hurt you, baby don't go, please hear my story. For you are my joy, my love, my all perfectly for me, for me. I'm sorry, my baby. I never meant to hurt you, hate to see you like that. I'm sorry, my baby. I never meant to hurt you, hate to see you like that.
Iwe wasiriza trust muline. Ungamvere bwanji ngati iwe wenzeine. Olo wantu bazati ona bwanji iwe. Goodbye baby girl, I hope you feel me.
KNP Records. It's King Natch on the beat, so you know.
Social media kupota pata 21 hours in Britain BMTV. Pa 21 hours perfect utapata ni wa Pac-Man mwanchonde pa late night show na Pac-Man wakipaku.
I'm on my way, trust me, trust me. I'm getting into the car right now. Okay, I'll find you.
Yeah, but the fat guy. Yeah, so old Rico's fat. Yes, and then he wanted me. Hey yo, twin. I'm good, how are you? Come out here.
We keep the fire burning. Who's ever trendy, baby? Are you ready for a real relationship? Nah, nah, nah. Tell me the truth, my darling. Do you wanna be one of these situationship? So answer me one, will you be my one and only? Two, are you really gonna be there for me? Three, Lankonda Vama seriously, Osati Vama secretly, yeah, yeah. Four, will you be the right one for me? Five, are you gonna be the love of my life? Six to 6, 7 days a week, are you ready? I want to know, yeah. Are you ready for something serious? We need, baby, baby. Are you ready for a serious relationship? I want to know. Tell me the truth. Are you gonna give me all of you? Cause part of me wants to settle with you comfortably, yeah. Everything that I do for you, is it all in vain? Will you stay the same? Ukari usovera mami, Ose uchiri usobera, baby. Of a relationship.
Uptown Beats.
Mordecai, Mr. Baila. With the girl, them, say that beat him with the pila. I wanna love again, again. Cause I miss the feeling of falling in love with somebody, with somebody. I wanna love again, again. Cause lately I've been blue, I need some company, company. Chat on the phone every night, eh. Giving you love what you deserve, my girl. Call me romantic, romantic. Me tired of the lonely nights. Me need somebody where feel hold me tight. Tukasisila, wamena ziba money sungila. Me looking for somebody to love me. Nikala kwa ready kukamba sorry. When she call me, vroom, me there shortly. Promise you, baby, me never leave you lonely. I wanna love again, again. Cause I miss the feeling of falling in love with somebody, with somebody. I wanna love again, again. Cause lately I've been blue, I need some company, company. In any phone I love, ready for spoil ya. Ready pick up on the back of you then fight for you. Me want to know you better, me want to eat it up and leave you alone. Ready for wife ya take and bella na proper. We sakamala baby ni kusunga proper. Believe me, summertime, summertime, manje kuzapya. Sankapo fe ufuna pena nikupeleke kusampya. I wanna love again, again. Cause I miss the feeling of falling in love with somebody, with somebody. I wanna love again, again. Cause lately I've been blue, I need some company, company.
You're watching BMTV channel 114 Top Star. Mutamba BMTV channel 114 Top Star. Muletamba BMTV pa channel 114 Top Star.
So still having a conversation with Chile One right here, just in case you just locked on and getting to find out a quick one on what's going on social media. I know this is like a rush conversation, but I also want to get your feedback. That's what's been going on. Mwizu Kanji story. What's going on, my brother?
Yeah.
Tell us.
It's true. Live have been in village tika kai.
The village tika.
I love the woman. No. Yeah, the pint manje. In fact, nimkwata naka song ndipo ya kumwimbira pomponi. Tapali paka bicha kali konsa kwa ngachako.
You're not gonna do that.
Yeah,
anyways,
do that.
Let me do this.
Wait, let me call her.
Okay.
I wanted to hear the song. Otherwise,
you want her to listen to the song.
Yeah.
You've done a song for Mwizu Kanji.
Yeah, I've done a song for her.
Okay.
Let me go.
Let's do this.
You're listening to one of the best radio stations.
With the happy people.
Uptown Beats.
Yeah. My name is Chile.
Baby girl, akakalwimbo senda kaliko pesa no. Yeah. Oh my God, apande imbande mwana kwa tule mbona. Lunda kopano no volume. Listen to the words I say to the moon. Datino kulanda no balelo paka paka. Benga kumpata wala mpata fe. Takostoka day and night. Kumwela niwe favorite. Gawa posta picking jewel, oh my God. Mwele sani shite tikabe kwa kananje. Ngole fwaya umbwene mofe. Shakubutu kenga mulife. Olo chikalipe unja sukefe. Nalikutema pepe ni mfwayo kusenda. Nanda kokulota. Mimi nakupenda. Bela ko chansi ni mfwayo kusenda. Nanda kokulota. Mimi nakupenda. I love you. I'm trying to be a man, speaking out if ya kumutima. Njelelanga ndimbilima, defwa yokula ndepota bulaila. Oh yeah, my baby boo boo, kumutima pakule puma pum pum pum. Shili chipumbu, chiloto chandi cha kumfole njita shimpu. Do takustoka day and night. Kumwela niwe favorite. Gawa posta picking jewel, oh my God. Mwele sani shite tikabe kwa kanya. Ngole kwaya umbwene mofe. Shakubutu kenga mulife. Olo chikalipe unja sukefe. Nalikutema pepe ni mfwayo kusenda. Nanda kokulota. Mimi nakupenda. Bila ko chansi niwe mfwayo kusenda. Nanda kokulota. Mimi nakupenda. I love you. I love you. I love you. For the 4G music.
Yes. Whenever you are not in my corner, beats in my soul. Call on me, I go drag from here to a go come my go. My medulla is not in control. Whenever you are not in my corner, beats in my soul. I pity my soul. What a dumb Pascal. Something about your puppy looking eyes angelic. On the messy muka makineto, come jack take you mama, baby. Must I miss you more to the extent I know if focus. I been I must start feeling most before you know that this is true love. Whenever you are not in my corner, beats in my soul. Call on me, I go drag from here to a go come my go. My medulla is not in control. Whenever you are not in my corner, pity my soul. I 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 know my yes is in the mebele. I know my yes is in the mebele. I know my yes is in the mebele. Tell me what we cannot resolve. We don't have to take it to court. I don't wanna miss you for long. Oh, you know I need your support. I'm gonna look at this your love for me a lot. When do we cuddle? Make I know so inside alcohol. My baby come over, Caesar. Baby pick up. I know my yes is in the mebele. 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 Yes.
gentlemen, I'm your host for this event. My name is legendary K-Smash. Allow me to welcome on stage the presenter for this year's awards. He goes by the name DJ Zengaman, Mfumu Yamasaifa.
Blazer, we blaze it, make him bounce. Yeah, award ni ya Blazer, you mentored many people. Award ni ya Sean, ni ja Flow, yenze Kristo. Award ni ya Redo, mabiti yenze Litho. Stefaniko endo tashila na chemu cathedral. Papa Jerry Fingers, munapanga vambili. You do it for the passion, not for the kobili. Award ni yanu, the consistency speaks. Isembe some cops in a value, nga mufola muma weeks. Award ni ya Helen, ZNBC had a blessing. Ken One, Mocha, Brian Mwale, you guys are amazing. Award ni ya J.O.B. for the sound you created. Award ni ya Israel for maintaining your presence. Award ni ya Tommy Tisu na kotepo mu game. Truth be told bro, ku hip hop you are a rare gem. Award ni ya Makitu for influencing change. Award ni ya Danny for music that doesn't age. Fashion ni ya Mampi na stage way Kirina Grace. Culture ni Slap D, relevance is your face. Alpha Romeo muntu wanga iwe ni patali. Voice of the people umakamba variari. Award ni ya Stashi for being a complete producer. Award ni ya Tishon for hard work osa shusha. Storyteller ni Steve Rap Genius wesa kufa. Award ni ya Mula Poleta Tizmona Pusha.
The awards continue. Welcome back. I'm still your host, K-Smash. Allow me once again to welcome on stage DJ Zengaman. Let's do this.
Roma side DTK mwewe never keba vilimba. Muna leta quality kuma beats no mixing. Muna blow esaba mbili banapanga mazena. Iya award ni yanu, not your faking. Iya award ni ya Maps, you are international and you proved it. Award ni ya Pompey for the teaching and the music. Award ni ya Funika, your music is beyond music. New version Kalindula, creative how you fuse it. Award ni ya Chester, mahiti ni diva. Fame you don't chester, but you won't save kuziba. Award ni ya Mondo kulibachisha volunteer. No kasoko music munachita volunteer. Shout out to K-Smash na IK muna pushing a music pamulabasa kutiveke. Shout out to H Makina Kandeke. Award ni yanu, diango ni keke. Award ni ya Dismo, your impact has to be studied. Award ni ya Matero, looking at how it was started. Award ni ya Bobby for the versatility. Sheffy 187 for the longevity. Award ni ya Roxa for the creativity. Kanina Kandalama fashion ever you did it. Shout out to GP for representing hip hop. Award ni yako vama kutasha ba people bakaristo chitamfya. Claudette Sindaza olwa Dorini Mukanzolo wa Zulu Grevazio Tengani ni yanu. Award una sevens Abdallah News ya 19 hours. Award ni ya KB for raising many stars bro. Award ni ya Peterson for building Zambian dance hall. Award ni ya Cleo for modern hip hop gymnastics. Award ni ya Roberto for timeless music and classics. Award ni ya Watate na Bamami. I'm so thankful you always believed in me. Big flow apazam yankala army. Big ups to you Poticho Sako Tunsoni.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for showing up. And that's it for these awards. Remember, let's give flowers to people while they're still alive.
Uziba KB. List ya bantu webafuna kongala award ni tali ni bambiri. Nzapitiliza chebu you know. Mfumu Yamasaifa.